Hey guys, we got the new Hilux here. Currently here in Pouto, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced, Northland. Before we head along the beach to the sand dunes, I'll quickly go over this new Hilux setup, and I am so amazed with how it's turned out. We've traveled probably 800 Ks to be here. Here we have the build, you may be able to call it, even though it's very basic. There's a lot of stuff I haven't been able to do that I wanted to do. We got the important things on. Got the AFN bull bar. Super stoked with how this turned out. Looks great. Got the Alpha Contra wheels wrapped in the Kenda RT tyres. These tyres are the best all-round tyre I've come across. Off-road, on the beach, just amazing. I haven't even dropped my pressures yet. I've been driving along the beach at 38 PSI, no problem at all. Now suspension. The parabolic rear leaf springs, I am so amazed with how those handle. It is so comfortable. It's just a nice plush ride. Once I loaded it up, it got even better. Got the diff drop in, so you look at the axles now and they're basically straight. There's absolutely no binding or anything like that. The Blackhawk upper control arms, cast and everything is just perfect. Honestly, it handles so nice on the road. There's no fighting the wheel or anything. Now we're coming around to the back here. This is something I whipped up very fast, this tub rack. The aim with this was to get it level with the roof. Aerodynamics and the fuel consumption is so much better having it here, not to mention having load over the rear axle just makes it handle heaps better. Quickly go over what we've got because we're camping up north for basically 2 weeks. And surprisingly, oh no, we lost all our water. Well, that's a dust up. Just got gas bottle, barbecue, chairs, pergola, stay sheltered under, tow rope, not much really, and that's all we need. We've got a fridge in the rear seat, which keeps everything cool. Good thing about the Hilux, they got a 220 volt plug in there, so you just plug it in and it stays at like 5 degrees, if not less, the whole time. It's primo. Yeah, it's very basic, but it's more than enough. Clothes, duvets, blankets in the rear seat, home on wheels. And then yeah, just got basic stuff like a compressor if I do need to air down. Currently, we're just waiting for the tide to go out so we can get around this point. We're currently at Pouto Point. To get around the rocks there, we have to wait for the tide to go out a little bit, otherwise we might get swept out and that won't be good. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the longest beach in New Zealand because we drove for over an hour going 80 Ks basically the whole way, and it's kept on going and going. It's basically like the Dubai of New Zealand. Anyway, we'll head down the beach in a second and go over play and hopefully find a nice camping spot tonight. Well, we've made it to the lighthouse, the famous lighthouse, built in the 1800s, I'm pretty sure. It's steeper in person. I assume you have to get a decent run up to get up, so we'll give it a crack. It actually is quite hard to get up. I failed because I wasn't in low range. Just chucked in low range and locked the diff. Well, at least I wasn't the only one. There's quite a few people struggling. I guess 38 PSI isn't ideal, so I'm gonna quickly air them down and give it another crack. But check out the views. We're not even at the top yet. The lighthouse is up there quite a bit. This is unreal. This is so sick. It's just sand for Africa. Looks like they didn't make it either. There's a few people up there though. So I'm currently halfway up. Need more momentum, more hiss. Well, we made it. She's a fair way up, quite windy up here. Look at the views. That is insane. And like, to think from where we are now to that point over there is probably 1/20th of this beach, and it just goes straight along for so long. There's slight drizzle at the moment. I think it's supposed to clear. Tomorrow's supposed to be sunny, so I think we might camp in the dunes somewhere in a sheltered area, and it should be pretty sick. Be able to see over the ocean. Apparently the sunset here is just killer as it's set directly out there. The old Hilux done well. Yeah, it's pretty popular. This beach is a group of people just left when we got up here. There was about 5 or 6 vehicles up here, but 4 drives just coming and going non-stop. Fishing here is primo as. You just see so many people fishing there. I think there's some big dogs out there. And apparently this harbour over there is like the most dangerous in the country. There's been like 150 shipwrecks or something, and I don't think they come through here anymore because it's that dangerous. Well, we're deep in the dunes, trying to find a decent spot to camp. Never been here before, so don't really know where to go, where's the spots. By ourselves, kind of just winging it. It just goes so far inland even, and it's hard to know what there is in there. Well, I think this is going to be the spot to camp for the night. This is insane. Look how far it goes, way down there. Looks out over the whole ocean. Hopefully there's a killer sunset. Just goes so far. Hopefully there's no land or sand slide. Don't know if that's such thing around here or if people camp around here, but we'll give it a shot and hopefully we make it out alive. So I found a decent spot here. Set up the rooftop. It's nice and flat. Come away from the edge a little bit. Have a bit of food. Set up the seats and look over this amazing view. The Hilux is pumping. I went all the way to the top from way down the bottom. There's a track somewhere I came through. Bit of an afternoon snack. What do you got here? Crackers?
Cheese.
Cheese. Cheeses, boy. Beautiful. Bet you never cooked a barbecue with views like this. I still can't get over this. Like, this is like Aussie spec. How is there so much sand here? All you can hear now is the ocean in the distance. Like, it's not too loud. You just can't beat it. And now we're gonna do some hard and fast bacon, egg, and hash brown burgers. The last few nights we've done some pretty extreme meals, so I thought we'd do something a bit basic. Early morning, bit gloomy today. It's low tide at the moment, so we'll try pack up, get back, hit the road, and then head to our next spot. Lovely sleep. There's absolutely no wind up here at all, which is quite surprising. There was much more wind closer to the beach, obviously the sea breeze, but up here nothing. It was just amazing. Peaceful as. Sun's trying to come out, can't beat it. Quick breakfast, cup of tea, coffee, hit the road. Alright, we made it to our exit. We're gonna jump off at Glink's Gully. This is only halfway down the beach. There's miles to go. We entered at Bailey's Beach, which is pretty nice as well, but with the tide coming in, it wasn't worth risking it. It's pretty hard to get stuck on this beach unless you're being stupid, and if you know how to drive on the beach, even with the tide coming in, you're pretty sweet. That was one of the most amazing experiences. I definitely recommend coming here and camping. There's so much to see. You could spend days, weeks here before you see it all. There's just backtracks everywhere, different spots, dunes galore. It doesn't get old. We saw next to nothing of what there is here. Anyway, gonna head back in, try give the ute a wash somewhere, and then I was gonna end the video, but the next spot is pretty primo too, so I might carry it on until there. We've gone from one of New Zealand's biggest storms to this. This is amazing. So got the ute cleaned up. There's no sand or anything on there now, so don't have to worry about that. But we're now at a freshwater lake anyway. This is Iwi Lakes. This is so cool to see. I'm actually surprised you're allowed watercrafts here and everything. There's boats galore, people water skiing, jet skis everywhere. And I think this is quite a quiet time because everyone left because of the storm and it's still quite busy. So we're gonna stay over there at the campground tonight, but it's quite hot, so gonna go for a swim. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video of our little camping expedition. It was a bit hard to record, but something a little bit different. I probably won't record the rest of the trip. We're going right up to the top of the North Island and right down the other side all the way back home. Probably going to travel a good 3,000 Ks. Yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.